Yo, are we live? I think we are. I think we are. What's going on, gurus? Welcome to Wednesday, top of October, 10-9. I am joined by Mr. Giant slash Chiefs himself, Keon. What's up, brother?
Yeah. What up?
Man, wait, hold on. I hear that you're like, are you condoning what did they say his name was? What's Anthony Town what's Anthony Town's new nickname in New York? It's the big bodega. There you go.
Oh yeah, the big bodega. I like that.
Bro, that squad looks nice. Justin, hey, that squad looks nice. You got the whole Villanova squad over there.
Yeah, it is nice. Even though we lost, I can't even say his name. Da Vinci. I always call him Da Vinci, the 3 point specialist.
What's up with they could have held on to him for a little bit. You need a 3D guy in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, I was good with Randall being gone, but him that hurt. That hurt my heart.
I'm so confused about y'all condoning Randall being gone, man. That stuff hurts.
Yeah,
That's my
Randall.
dog.
Randall. I think he wanted to go too anyway. But
Yeah, the injury bugs got him a bunch.
yeah, But Cat though. I think Cat's gonna do good this year with them. That's gonna be a sleeper team.
Yeah, I think so. New York needs it. Even if they are like a subpar team, just the energy, I feel like New York gives them, especially playoff time, bro. They got to at least make it past the first round.
Yeah, first if they get past the first round, it's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be crazy,
It's gonna be lit.
bro. Um, listen, man. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with the viewers out there. We're gonna kind of just roll through some highlights from Week 5, NFL wise. So we might have Dre join. Not sure, but let's go ahead and crush some of these highlights and kind of comment as long as we go. Did you get to watch any games over the weekend? Did you get to catch any games at all?
Yeah, this week has been the best week in football, I believe. This year, this week was crazy. Last
Bro,
week college football, but this week nuts.
it was exciting, man. There was a bunch of like a lot of like high scoring games. That Baltimore Cincinnati game was high scoring, baby. I love seeing shit like that.
Yeah, that was a close game.
Let me
And
go ahead and
Derrick
get.
Henry, that trio, likely Derrick Henry and Lamar, they looking good.
You're liking that trio?
Yeah, that's a good trio.
Shaky in the beginning, right? And then it kind of comes together. Hopefully they can keep it going. Big
It's good.
Yeah.
big who that himself, Dre, joins us. What's going on, Dre? How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. It's been a rough week, but I'm here.
That's what I'm
Win,
talking
lose, or draw, I'm here.
about. A lot of people hide, man. You can't hide when you know. I respect that. Show up, show out.
That's right. Got to pop out sometimes, you know what I mean?
There you go. Hey, Dre, we're gonna fly through Week 5 highlights, and then we're just gonna comment behind them. I think each game is on here, and
Okay.
then it should be like 3-4 minutes each. But like, go ahead and jump in. And if we have something that's kind of like, I know I'll get long winded. I'll pause it so we can keep up. But I'm gonna keep the sound off just in case. Let me give you a little.
1982. Well, it's time to remedy that on Sunday Night
We ain't trying to hear none of that. Let's go,
Pittsburgh,
baby.
PA.
Listen, Dallas ends up winning this game by 3 points. Dak looked really, really good, dog. He hit like 10 people.
Hey, he came out as a leader, man. That's what you needed. That's why they paid him.
Yeah. Dak needed this win, man. He needed this.
He literally put them on his back this game. Literally.
Well, I guess you have to. He pressure's on. You lost a few really good games, you got to come out and do something.
Well, the defense, they gave up a lot of points.
Bro, what's up with that? So the defense, they kind of held the Steelers to what they like. Was it like 200 yards passing, 100 yards rushing? But the Giants did whatever they wanted to the Cowboys. That defense is suspect, bro.
Yeah.
And
Like I
you
said.
know, Micah Parsons didn't play, and the defensive end Lawrence, he didn't play.
Damn.
So like both of your stars are out, but you guys are doing decent. Interesting.
I noticed this week was a lot of blocked field goals this week. I think almost every single game had a blocked field goal.
What was that?
It's blocked field goal week.
Yo, I'm against Devontae Adams going to the Cowboys. They don't need him. They look good.
I don't think he's going.
They got everybody they need. They got even Turpin jumped in there, but there's oh man, I have my notes, but they're good receiving wise.
Yeah, I don't think he's going.
Yeah, I thought it was confirmed he was going to the Jets already.
Really?
It wasn't confirmed yet because at first it was supposed to be New Orleans or the Jets, and I think he was just waiting to see who was going to do good this week. And we both ended up doing bad. Jets looked kind of trash, to be honest. And then New Orleans, I mean, you saw what happened. We lost that game just off of dumb mistakes, but Carr got injured. So
Yeah.
who knows if he still wants to go.
So I mean, is he chasing stats or is he chasing hardware? You chasing, you know what I mean?
But I feel like at this point, it's like, who do you go to? Because there's no real teams that are just giving one player the ball.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I think since the Jets just fired their coach, I think he's going to be looking to see who's going to be the next head coach there. Or he probably already know.
I think he just wants a break from Rodgers. I mean, granted, yeah, he played with him for a long time, but I feel like he just wanted a different change to be somewhere else with someone else throwing the ball to show that he still got it, which he does. I mean, we've seen it with Carr. It almost seems like he just wants to play with his homeboys.
Mm-hmm.
This Baltimore offense look good.
Baltimore offense looks great. And Lamar, he's not throwing as much. But he's completing everything, dog.
Yeah.
And what happened to are they phasing Mark Andrews out of this offense? He's just not.
I think he's washed, bro.
I don't think he can extend the play like likely can. Like Mark Andrews, he's just going to run his route and he's done.
Yeah. I think Mark Andrews takes a back seat this year or goes to a different team this year. Or next year, I should say.
Jamar Chase almost 200 yards receiving, bro. Still not enough to pass the Chiefs.
They should have lost this, or they should have won this game. Did you see the ending of this?
Oh, yeah. Derrick Henry.
Man. Yeah, but the missed field goal? If they would have messed that field goal up, they would have won the game.
Is that field goals, man?
It was the holder. He botched it.
Cincinnati last place in the AFC North. Ravens first, Steelers, Browns, and then Cincinnati. They're doing it to themselves.
I gotta say, this is a weird season. I don't think any of us projected what this division would look like. And it wouldn't have looked like this. I felt like they would all be kind of equal, but it's crazy. I thought I still don't feel Ravens offense is all that, even though they've been having success. I just feel like the teams have been playing bad. I mean, Cincinnati hasn't beat nobody. You know what I mean? So are we really judging it based on them having a great offense?
Cincinnati got smacked by the Patriots, Chiefs, Commanders, beat the Panthers, and then lost to the Ravens, obviously.
So is that respectable or what?
Yeah, he play every week. Play every week. And plus, you got to say the Ravens didn't look good offensively in the beginning of the week. How they look now, they look like they're gelling. It looks like they finally got a rhythm with Derrick Henry and Lamar. At first, they looked like they were just taking turns. Just okay, Derrick Henry, you're going to run the ball on first down. Lamar, second down. It was easy to read, but now it looks like they got an offense with each other.
Who's their wins against? Cowboys, Cincy, and who else?
Cowboys, Bills, Cowboys and Bills. That's it. And they lost to the Chiefs and Raiders.
And we could say they should have beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, they were within a possession. So
Something's up with them Chiefs, man. I think everybody in the world kind of knows they got, extra men on the field, but something's up.
I thought about it. It's kind of hard to go against the Chiefs because even it's just like the Patriots when we were coming up, man. Even if they were cheating, or even if they are getting extra calls, we all have them as favorite to win the Super Bowl. So it's kind of like, you know what? Like, can we just not fathom that they're just that damn good? Yeah, I guess the referees might be a little stargazing a little bit during some calls, but damn, man, they're good. They're damn good.
I mean, I feel like when Mahomes scrambles, it's just like nobody wants to just touch him. Like,
Wet bread. It's a wet bread. I hate it. I know
oh
exactly
my,
what you're talking about.
He's just shifty. He's a
no,
shifty
he ain't
guy.
like that, bro. Come on,
He's a
man.
shifty guy.
Come on, man.
Like if you can't tackle him, you just got to pick better angles to hit him.
Look,
Oh,
I'll give you this, kid. Danny Dimes got better movement than Patrick Mahomes running.
big
I'll
facts.
say that.
Big facts.
It's just Pat Mahomes. He moves like he reminds me of Big Ben back in the day. He can run, but he's slow as heck, but he still get that first down. It's Pat Mahomes.
That's
This
a
game,
beautiful that was a beautiful analysis. I respect that, and I feel like Patrick Mahomes can get in he's young enough still to get in the gym real quick and get Tim Tebow'd up, right? And start pushing dudes off of him. That's the only part of his game that I think we would be like, you know what? I love that.
he had a little grown man strength on him.
A little more moxie, Fuck off me, little boy.
What
I'm
about
trying to
this?
look up these freaking props for Patrick Mahomes is rushing. See if you would ever bet on that. Like, you serious? Like, would you put money on Patrick Mahomes rushing?
No.
Just 20 yards or
20
nothing.
yards.
20 or 50 yards. That's it.
Wait,
Did you guys notice every time he was like throwing a pass it was almost like he was trying to slide on the ground or do some little English on it. Like, what was that? Like, come on, man.
the whole sliding into second base, helmet first type shit?
Yeah, try to throw the ball. Like, it felt like almost every drive he tried to do that. It was like, what's going on here, bro?
He's trying to use the rush for the advantage, man. He's trying to get
Bro,
him to.
sorry, Kim.
I know you're good.
What about this? Atlanta Bucks. Did you guys watch that?
I watched.
I watched that Maloney's. Keon should have been there.
Man, I miss Maloney's, man.
Heard they have your picture up.
Bro, they got his picture up. He finished the cheese curds in like less than 10 minutes. This man's a monster. Legend, local legend. But
How
no,
are
I did make
the
pictures.
mozzarella sticks over there?
No one gets mods, bro. Look at this guy take off. Look at Hodge take it. Like,
Ooh.
no one gets mods. Are you still getting mods?
Mm-mm. Getting some wings.
I mean, the wife might get some. I'll take one.
Damn.
Carolina, they've been looking all right, but they just can't finish. Chicago, I still think Chicago's a little suspect on offense. Their defense is what keeps them in the games. I mean, anybody playing the Panthers, I guess, just like we were told, doesn't count. So I'm gonna hold that standard to everyone.
Yeah, Chicago. That's always been Chicago though. It's all defense, no offense.
Caleb
Yeah.
Williams is finally getting comfortable. He's figuring it out. Like, you got ballers on your offense, bro. You got to get the balls to him. Awesome.
I mean, he's still a rookie. We give him a lot of heat, but at the end of the day, you got one of the best like cores on your offense. So if you can't win, there's a problem. Like there's no holes. Like you have Cole Kmet, Gerald Everett, Keenan Allen, DJ Moore. You got Swift in the backfield.
Swift is killing.
Like you got Roshan Johnson in the backfield. Like you can't tell me you don't have weapons, man. You should be
Dang, he got
dominating.
lit.
He got boomsticked.
That 2006 Ray Lewis hit stick.
Man. Look at that. It could just be simple just like that, Caleb. Simple. Let Swift go to work. He's going to. I got him in fantasy. Swift is a beast. Let's just play him. Screw it. Might be spotty. Just start him.
I think this is when they start pulling ahead. Pause.
Yeah, get us to the next game. What is this?
I
We
mean,
done with Chicago.
yeah,
And they did Bryce Young dirty on this.
they left him out, didn't they?
Yeah, like why would y'all put him out there? Put y'all third string out there.
Like it or not, these older quarterbacks, these Andy Daltons and freaking Joe freaking Flacco. I don't know why I was watching that game. Why was I watching that game? But Joe Flacco was just doing what he wanted to, man. There's one more out there.
Didn't they lose by like 6?
Yeah, it's their fault.
Shoot.
Man, that Antonio Pierce guy, that receiver, man, like all you got to do is just throw it up to him. He couldn't. He was open the whole game.
Oh, Alec Pierce?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
This was a good week of football.
Perfect week of football.
Perfect. Every game was a nail biter.
Is Minnesota going to the Super Bowl? Minnesota
No.
Miracle.
They are not going to the Super Bowl, but they do got a good defense. But put it this way, when they played Green Bay, they were down by like, I want to say like 24. They were down by like almost 3 touchdowns. And they came back and still only lost by like 6 or 3. And the final score was like 30, like 38 to 34, I think.
Goodness.
Something like that.
I'd say a top defense and a top offense causes for a Super Bowl run, man. That's it. I love this offense. This offense is kind of fun to watch, especially with Addison coming back. Enjoying that. He's like he's never left. So obviously Justin Jefferson's over there, but you know who the true MVP is. My man Sam Darnold says, "You forgot about me. Here I am." Going against the team that drafted him, saying, "Yeah, F you. Here we go."
Look at those receptions. 13 receptions for Garrett Wilson. I think he had like 22 thrown at him.
I don't understand how they can. The stupid rumors about them not liking each other or Garrett Wilson not liking Aaron Rodgers. You think that's BS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It may be like you said the same thing about the head coach and him. Those rumors.
Dude, Dre brought up something earlier about Devontae Adams. I honestly think towards the end of him and Aaron Rodgers, I think before Aaron Rodgers got hurt, and I think Jordan Love took or someone else took over. I think Devontae Adams is getting annoyed of fucking Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna be honest with you. Didn't you? Do you remember that period where it's like, oh, I don't think he's like cool with him like that.
No, I felt like they were cool, but it's like one of those things like, you go to work, right? You got a work buddy. You guys make sales. You guys be killing it. You're like, yeah, this has been great, bro. But then it's like, you got your boy Key over here. It's like, hey, why don't you come over here? We can make some things happen, see what happens. You've been over there forever. Why don't you try something new? And you're like, yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
That's that BS that Ben Roethlisberger tried to do with Antonio Brown. He said, "I've never been to his house, bro. That's crazy. And that's not. There's no way. There's no way y'all the top offensive players and you never been over to his crib, bro. Come on, especially the quarterback."
I don't know. You seen how AB act.
He said, "Do I have CTE? Be honest." Yo, Jacksonville almost blew this game. Look at your boy Pierce open the entire time. I loved watching him.
And Flacco throwing that rock like it was just old time's sake.
Bro, he threw one. I'm like, he threw one in like triple coverage.
Look at that.
Right on the money.
Bro, Pierce, and then now he's like running 4-4, like 4-2s. Like Pierce was unstoppable, bro.
So you mean the Browns gave up Joe Flacco for $236 million?
You would have made the same move. Stop it. You would have made the same move. Stop it.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah,
I would
Deshaun
too.
Watson. You didn't know Deshaun Watson was gonna be like this.
I don't think anybody knew Deshaun Watson. But at this point, like, what would you do? Would you be like, you know what? You're not that guy.
Is it a mental block?
At this point, after seeing him these last couple of games, would you just be like, you know what? Let me just go trade for Joe Flacco.
Using Deshaun Watson?
Yeah.
I don't think nobody wants Deshaun Watson right now.
You wouldn't give up Deshaun Watson for Joe Flacco right now?
Who would take Deshaun Watson though?
Yeah, Deshaun Watson, he's too expensive. I'm sure his contract is like eclipsing Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I'd try to get rid of him as soon as possible.
Fuck, I wonder how long they got him for.
Yeah, it's a plague because now he has so many distractions,
and it's
injuries,
guaranteed.
Money is too much. He's like a plague now. They're like, nah, we can't get him.
Miami, they're washed now because they don't have a good quarterback.
Damn, I feel bad for Tyreek Hill out of all this. I still feel bad. I know he left. I know he should be left in the gutter. And yeah, you chase the money. You're probably living in a nice big old house with your 25 kids. I feel bad for him. He expected Miami was supposed to be making a run this year, and they're just ruining their season.
It's just ruined. There's a lot of good teams that should be making a run this season that just aren't, and they are definitely one of them. Oh, Drake is starting next week for the Patriots. Drake May.
Oh. Okay.
Next week. Keep it on your radar.
Might stay there.
I think so. He was looking real nice early on.
Hey, did you see the story that we broke on this show about Stephon Diggs and Cardi B? Come on, man. It's top news here. Breaking news.
You brought it up. You told the world early.
I think Offset should be mad.
He should cancel us. We should never, ever see daylight again or be on the internet. They should cancel all of our Facebook accounts, all that shit.
Got the inside scoops. I think Cardi B and Offset are still going to be good.
Well, you think they get back together?
I feel like it's one of those romance tales of the Bronx.
I don't believe it until something else happens. Until Stephon Diggs does some like sneaky shit or put some like subliminals out there,
Nah,
which he won't.
you're gonna have to make out with her in front of everybody while she on stage or something.
The Migos would stomp out Stephon Diggs, or is he too strong?
He's too
Nah, he
strong.
too strong. He'll beat the brakes off.
He's 6'1".
Bro,
He's
come on,
strong.
man.
This is two people.
Look, you
This is
got
two
Joe.
people.
You got Joe
5'8".
Button calling him sassy. Come on now.
He is a little sassy though. He ain't Odell Beckham sassy, but he's
Odell Beckham. Speaking of which, supposed to be coming back next week.
man. At this point, with Odell Beckham, like everyone is like he's appealing, right? Everyone likes him. No one hates Odell Beckham. Maybe whenever he was a Giant and it seemed like he was gonna be there forever, then it's just like, okay, no, we just hate him because it's a rival. But like overall, he's like a Shaquille O'Neal or something like that. So I don't know. I just want to see him on the field. I just want to see him. It hurts seeing him get hurt in that Super Bowl. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Man,
He had like 59 yards too before he got hurt.
Yeah. I hate you said Shaquille O'Neal. I'm starting to not like Shaquille O'Neal.
you don't like Shaq no more?
Shaq is a big ass hater now, man. I'm now I understand why Kobe and Shaq didn't like each other in the beginning.
I
What?
don't see how Shaq could be like a big hater. Like, dude owns like 50 shops.
Bro, Shaq is a hater, bro.
Like, dude is the
He
most
hates on every
working
single
man
big
going on.
man.
Because they're soft.
See, you
Let's
just
be
like
honest. Let's be honest. If Shaq was in the league today, would he eat like he did?
Shaq. Yeah, he'll eat. He'll get 30 and 20 almost every single game.
Enough said.
Who replicates that? Who in the NBA now will replicate or be even close to that?
Nobody.
Okay,
Nobody.
no, he's not gonna do that. The game's not like that. The game will go away from one player. There's like 300 fucking players in the league.
That's
Shaq
why
can
he's
say
hating.
whatever he wants, bro. There's no big man that can say anything different. He would have dominated them, period.
So you agreed with him when he was hating on Dwight Howard?
Man,
Yeah.
Joel Embiid one-on-one with Shaq would give him buckets.
Who would give who buckets?
Joel Embiid.
Heck no.
Joel Embiid doesn't have more basketball skills than Shaq.
No.
Doesn't have better footwork.
No. Have you
Wait,
seen
are we
seen
talking
Prime
young
Shaq?
Shaq? Young Shaq?
Prime Shaq's footwork.
Yeah.
What was he doing? Was he finessing or was he just fucking just standing?
He was dribbling like a guard in freaking
You talking Magic days?
like
If you say
Yeah,
anything beyond
Magic
Magic
days.
days, I'm gonna say no.
he Prime Magic Shaq was a cheat code. Then he got big at when he was with the Lakers and he just was just unstoppable.
Oh yeah, you're on to something right there. Okay,
He
yeah,
could-
he did gain mad. He gained like 75 pounds in
it
the
was
summer.
unfair.
He did what Mahomes needed to do.
But Shaq's still a hater though. He a big ass hater.
What are they gonna do with the show? They're not gonna have that no more. No more Shaq and Kenny and the guys and Charles. They should do
Well,
a
there's a
podcast.
rumor that Charles started his own network and he wants to bring back the crew with him.
You can't start networks. You never mind.
You can't take Kenny, Shaq, and Chuck. Nah, and you need Ernie. That's the crew, man. That's the crew. When
Yeah,
when
that's
basketball
what he's
comes
trying to
on,
do.
that's who you expect to see.
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
trying to bring back the whole crew with him because he didn't want to sign with was it Amazon that
Yeah,
bought him? He didn't
Amazon.
want to sign, so he wanted to bring the crew somewhere else with him.
You're better off going like solo, right? And doing the podcast route.
I would love for Charles Barkley to have a podcast.
I wonder why they probably can't because they have all the contracts or non-competes with Turner and shit. Yo, Jaden Daniels is you guys liking this kid? He's doing whatever he wants. I like him.
I think he's nice. I'm just a part of me is still not convinced with Washington. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they play Cleveland and Cleveland can't do anything.
Yeah, if you didn't put money on that game, you're stupid.
So
I definitely put money on that. You guys have anything for this game? Packers, Rams?
no, I had hope in the Rams actually coming through on the spread. It was a +3, but they just fell short.
That's really that's a good bet. That's a good bet, especially with Stafford. Stafford, no matter if he's
baller,
doing
man.
bad, no matter if his team sucks or not, he's open.
Yeah.
This game. Yeah. Bowers, top of the tight ends for fantasy.
I want to get him too.
Might be good to trade him right now if you wanted to. If you got a couple of solid running backs, maybe.
Might be a good idea to give him up. You got O'Connell start next week.
That's a good point.
He still do good. Short passes, 5-10 yards. Security blanket.
Yeah, possibly.
I like
Honestly,
Bo.
I mean, who else are they gonna throw the ball to? I don't even who they got over there. Raiders. They got Myers, Jacoby Myers, and who else? Is that it?
They run the ball up.
yeah. Any new quarterback that's starting, I always want to pick a tight end because new quarterbacks always use the tight ends a lot because that's the safest pass to have a set of receivers.
Safety blanket.
I don't know if that's the same with Denver.
Denver is all system, man. That coach, I cannot get his name, but
Payton.
there you go.
My old coach.
Yeah, you love him. He is in that Bo Nix's ear, man. He's getting that offense going. You just got to take what you can. There's some throws he can't make. I think there's a lot of fucking throws that kid can't make, and he's just doing what he can with this team.
Yeah. He's probably going to coach. I'm giving it all I got. He's like, yeah, I don't care. Throw that ball. Sean Payton don't play.
He's a genius. He's gonna make any
Just
better.
overall, yeah.
Because the Broncos weren't doing this, and maybe getting rid of Russell Wilson kind of opens things up. Get some fresh blood in there.
I'm with you on that. I feel like he's making a change.
Damn.
McLaughlin, he's nice.
Dang, y'all forgive him that fact. Wasn't he the one that yelled at Russell Wilson on the sideline?
He said, "Stop kissing babies."
Dang.
Yeah, you can't treat Russell Wilson like that, man. Come on. He makes teams better. He's the Jameis Wilson or Jameis Winston.
What you mean you can't treat Russell like that? Tomlin doing it. He said, "Hey, Russ, grab some bench. I know I said you're gonna start, but grab some bench."
No, Tomlin didn't say that. He said,
Enjoy
I didn't guarantee you he was about to start.
That's crazy. You flew me all the way out here, signed all those papers.
It's like, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see Sierra, man.
We got a box seats. She can sit with my wife.
Bring her on the sideline a little bit.
Nah, Tomlin's the type of dude that be like, "Hey, stay ready, bro. Stay ready." He try to motivate you. It's like, "Hey, stay ready. You may be going in. Stay ready."
Hey, you read the playbook. Might get it next week.
You see what he did right there? Be ready to go in, but never put him in.
Just catch you in different places. Athletic room, locker room. What's up, big dog?
So what's up? How you been doing? You ready?
Yeah,
maybe today, maybe the week.
Big dog. How you feeling? How's the knee?
You been looking good in practice.
Give him a little P, did he? Looking good, Playboy.
This game, DK Metcalf messed this game up.
John stole it. That's what happened.
DK messed it up.
And they didn't have the two best players on there. They didn't have Malik Neighbors or Singletary. Still got the dub. Danny Dimes.
Should have had it.
Giants scoreless in the first
Look
quarter.
at that.
Consistent second, third, and fourth. They're scoring at will.
I forget that Geno can run.
Dang, more block kicks. Keon called it.
Man,
Second block kick we've seen, or third.
it's crazy this week. Man, John's going to the playoffs, bro.
Slow down. Slow down, man. You got too much faith.
Look at Slayton.
Here we go. This is why we're here. This is why we're here in the all white. He puts the hands up in the all white jerseys, bro.
Did he point before he got to the touchdown?
He pointed before he got there. He's feeling good. He's feeling bouncy, springy, making good decisions. RPOs. He's pulling when he's supposed to. He's leaving it there when he's supposed to.
Man, I'm so mad. I should have kept him on my fantasy. I had him.
Who, Kyler?
You dropped him?
Ayuk?
I didn't keep him. No. Because he was barely coming back in the end of last season. I didn't see a whole lot that I was liking, and I thought he would drop anyways in the draft, which he kind of did. I think someone picked him up at like 7. But now looking back, I'm like, I should have kept him. Because I kept Evan Ingram, the tight end, because he was the number 1 reception tight end last year.
No, I dropped him. I had it. I
hurt.
Picked up Likely after that first Baltimore game.
We already beat the Rams, and now we beat the 49ers. We beat the 2 out of the 3 teams in our division. We're feeling good right now, boys.
Seattle's still leading.
Seattle's not who we thought we were. Seattle's not who we thought we were. We saw them last week. And we saw them this week against the Giants. So
I don't think you're getting a pick 6 for free.
Bro,
DK going to chase you down.
If it's Buda Baker, yeah. Look at this.
Woo.
Marvin Harrison's looking good too, man. He's looking like he's
filling in.
Very good, yes. Bro, that felt good, man. Oh yeah.
Man, San Fran keep losing. Does McCaffrey come back?
He's got
to. I'll just drop him. I mean, I'll just keep him like on the bench.
Look at that stupid play. Ugh.
It's that Chris Jones pressure.
This man just threw it up. Like, bro, you had to throw it way deep that far. Pause. But come on, man.
Man, the Chiefs look worse than they did last year, and they're 5-0.
Yeah,
they got extra help, man. But I will give it to Andy Reid. Whoever's calling those offensive plays is still nice with it.
Yeah, that's Andy. Whenever you see a tight end back there, and that's Andy's play call.
Shaheed, boy, that boy is fast.
Yeah, that Saints offense is still going, man. And Derek Carr is just that little Lego piece that just keeps it going, bro.
Like, we couldn't run at all. Like, I felt like every time Kamara touched the ball, it was like 1 yard.
Kamara's still leading the NFL in fantasy points for the
big boy. The highlight of the night.
Bro,
Boy
they were
has
all
wheels.
over him, bro. He missed those first two guys. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, he's definitely going down. No, we got to rewind that. Yeah, he was down. I was like, oh, he was definitely, because I was watching this because they were like, oh my God, they're talking about him on the thing or whatever. And then he catches it. I was like, oh yeah, he came out. He about to get benched. He about to go down. I was like, oh shit, he might take it to the crib. At that point, I was like, oh, and he's moving.
Looking like Jerome Bettis out there.
Hey, did you see after the game, the Chiefs defensive line came up to him, congratulating, like, hey, big dog, you was doing your thing.
They said, come through. Hey, wasn't he on the Chiefs at first? Did I hear that right? No.
What's that?
He was on the Chiefs first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xavier Worthy.
They're giving him
He's
everything.
amazing. They still got some good pieces on the Chiefs, even though they lost half their offense.
That's why I don't think Devontae goes to the Chiefs. They don't need him.
Where's he go?
That's the tough part. I feel like nobody's willing to overpay because they just don't want to be stuck with that salary. And at the same time, the Jets and Saints are kind of in a desperation to take him. So I feel like it still comes down to the Jets or the Saints. It's just a matter of him let me reevaluate after both teams lost.
It's going to be the Jets. Jets just fired the coach. They're going to start something new. Their pitch is going to be like they're going to hire somebody that's pass happy. That will make him happy as well.
But why would he choose the Jets and the Saints? Like, really comprehend that. He already played with Rodgers. He already knows what Rodgers is about. Like, but he included the Saints on the top of his list. Like, Saints just have Derek Carr, the guy that just left. You know, we haven't done anything crazy special to be like, hey, yeah, you know, we're Super Bowl. I think he just wants to play with his boy.
I don't know, man.
They say if Belichick goes to the Jets, that might change it for the better. Super Bowl team.
I don't think Belichick's coming back. Actually, I could see that. Him with Rodgers, just to prove a point. Say I can win without Tom Brady. I got Aaron Rodgers over here. I can see him doing that.
Valuable coaches that are available: Mike Vrabel, Bill Belichick, and then like some Pete Carroll, stuff like that. So I don't know.
I really don't even see where Bill Belichick actually fits. Like, his personality is just bland. You know what I mean? Like, where's he going to where the players are going to be like, yeah, I'm going to run through a wall for my coach?
Shit, literally anywhere. A place that probably doesn't have kind of any structure yet. So, but he can get picked up if that's in the books.
Jacksonville?
Man. Honestly, for me, I'm kind of with Keon. I wasn't with Keon until he said what he said about, I think they're waiting for the Jets to figure out who the head coach is. That could be a big thing. And the firing could have been because of that too. So I'm kind of like wanting to get off and like get in the rabbit hole real quick on that because I feel like that might be it. I think your boy got fired because of that. I think Devontae was like, that's one of the pieces. And Aaron Rodgers like, hey, front office, get him the fuck out of here. Or hey, owner. He went straight to the owner and was like, get him out of here. He don't like him. Well, we saw when he was like, no, it's just a 7-score lead. No, we can read lips. I don't think he liked them like that. Or like
because the rumor that he got like escorted from the building like by security. So it had to be something.
That boy was hot.
But is that someone Devontae wants to play with again?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm with that too, though. I don't think so. I don't think he wants to play with Aaron Rodgers. I think I I like him. I like his personality. I like him on all the interviews and stuff like that. But I think in the locker room, he
And
might get
Hart,
into those days where he's like, "Man, I'm not fucking with none of y'all. I'm not coming to mandatory mini camp. I'm not doing nothing y'all want me to do. I run the show." And people don't like that shit. So
he didn't
Well,
seem too bad on Hard Knocks. He seemed like a likable guy. He seemed
I
okay.
know. But what is going on? What is wrong? What happened in Green Bay in that locker room? There was mad players who were just like, nah, not really. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of players like Cobb that were like, man,
Lazard.
I really love Aaron Rodgers, but if I'm remembering right, Devontae Adams was like, man, I don't like that boy. There was something going on where he was like, I don't like him. So
Towards the end, I think he brought them in the mix to not make Rodgers feel like he didn't want to play with him, but at the same time wanted to go somewhere else. I don't think he wanted to get so much headlines as a villain or anything of that. Like, oh, why don't you want to go play with Rodgers? No, just throw him in the mix and everybody can keep wondering, but I'm still going to be looking elsewhere.
well, to the Saints it is, I guess.
I don't know. We got Spencer Rattler starting this week.
Oh boy.
He's
It might
been
be good.
inactive for 4 weeks starting.
Hey, we got Thursday night football, 49ers at Seahawks. Who you guys got? Before I let you guys go.
Is Debo Samuel still out, isn't he?
I don't know. Ooh, injury
Nope.
report right here. Look at that. Speak of it.
Let me get Seattle.
No, Debo Samuel is not out. No, he's playing. Dude, in Seattle?
Let me get Seattle.
How many points?
I think they win by 3.
I got Niners. I think Seattle's gonna be banged up. They just got done playing. That's a short little break. Every time a team has to play that close after they already played, they play like crap. I know because the Giants got done just doing that.
They both lost. It's just Seattle ain't got to travel.
So it's
Yeah.
it's not supposed to make sense. So I'm gonna say since the 49ers are in third place, they're gonna beat the Seahawks who are in first. And it's just not gonna make sense again. And then the Cardinals are gonna be on top once again. So very biased opinion, but that's what we want. It's been a great night, gentlemen. Thank you for joining. Everyone that's watching, thank you for watching. Make sure to follow us. Facebook group, Sports Talk Gurus. And good night.
Good night, boys.
See you guys.
Dude.